Test, test. Do we have sound? I exist! Alright, everyone can hear me? We got music that we can hear, yes? No, I started this before, you showed me that. Because I've been working on this a little bit off stream because it's a bigger commission, so I'm like trying to focus, but I feel like I got like enough that I'm like, alright, I can work on this on stream. But hi everyone, assuming you can hear me. Welcome to stream. Happy Monday. It's kind of a short week, luckily. Hope everyone's doing good. Oh, it has been a day. But, what we're gonna be working on today is I banish CapCut from opening. This, kobold, illustration. Which is, gonna be like a Christmas project for a fellow, VTuber. Who I think is actually a kobold as well, but I think she would, like, roleplay as a dragon. But they're these guys. They're gonna have Christmas outfits on. And the full painted background as well. I'm glad to hear it though, Magnet. I've heard the new Kirby Air Ride is good. My partner really wants it, but I've been like, oh. $80 for a new game though is kind of a lot. Thank you, Ned. We're gonna try to refine it a little bit more. So I got like the bare bones down, but I like to do a little bit more. It's a little difficult when there's 3 people to work on versus 1 character, but we will manage somehow. That's good. I think he said he really likes the old Kirby Air Ride. Oh boy. Well, the commissioner only really paid for 2 bodies, so they're not even paying for that. Oh, shh! Don't tell them that. But anyone got any fun Thanksgiving plans? Or if you're not American, any fun weekend plans? It's almost December and I have still not finished my Christmas shopping. That's a fun tradition. I actually wasn't gonna do anything on Thanksgiving, but one of my partner's friends invited us to their Thanksgiving, so now I have to go to 2 Thanksgivings. Which I guess is good. More food, right? Socializing scary. I feel that. That's why I'm a virtual kobold and not a real kobold. Well, you see, the thing about that is that if you match with someone who's also just as antisocial as you, it kind of works out. Yeah, adoption, more or less. I always thought of myself as the adoptee, but I feel like I'm definitely the more social one out of my relationship. But I've also just gotten, like, much more social as I've, like, grown older. I appreciate you being a yapper, Magnet. You keep my chat alive. Might need to give Guarin's #1 chatter position to you. That's some competition. Yeah, that's what I should change the role to. It's just #1 yapper. I probably will. I haven't had a whole lot of time lately, but I did hire someone to scrub that VOD for me. So I have a feeling they're probably going to make something regarding the bee incident. We'll see what they come up with. I've never, like, hired an editor before, so we shall see. Because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I, like, try to do now, but it's, like, always a little bit difficult to tell, like, what is funny to me and, like, what is funny to, like, everyone else who, like, watches my shorts. So, it's not too expensive to hire someone to, like, scrub stuff for you, so I was like, well, I'll try it, and if they don't do a good job, like, it's fine. Because it's not too much of an investment. Yeah, I don't mind editing, but, like, scrubbing through VODs kind of sucks. Because if you want to listen to it, like, it takes a long time to listen to it, but if you listen to it at, like, max speed, I feel like you kind of miss all the, like, little moments, you know? Personally, though, I am hyped because I have Thursday and Friday off. I don't want to do some other kind of content, like D&D or something. Like some lore stuff. Oh man, that sounds very nice, actually. Like shadow play, but for streaming. I also need to get better at file management. My videos folder is just a nightmare right now. They have spikes on the back of their head. That is importante to include. My art file management's pretty decent, but when it comes to like my video editing, it could be better. To say the very least. Hi, Firo. Welcome to stream. Hopefully a little bit less of a chaotic one this time. Also, I'm putting these characters in Christmas outfits and like I'm looking at like costume references. How much did I wonder how much did this child get paid? They do not look happy. Like, does this look like a child that is celebrating Christmas joy to you? No. At least it's not AI. That's my one saving grace at this point. It's like, ah, well, if the child's unhappy, at least they're real. At least it's a real unhappy child. That's bad. I mean, I don't have a super intricate file management system either, but it does have a method to it. Even if, like, it's not the best. Goober banner, Goober emote, Goober commission. It's just like me for real. Is it Goober? I'm omniscient. It's those darn kobold powers they warned you about. Alright. Got a little elf hat action. For the rest of it. I'm like really trying to take my time with this because I know this could be like a great example if I actually pull this off, but I feel like it's really hard to balance like taking too much time on a piece and getting like too in the weeds versus like really trying your best. Oh, you got an A+. Again, I feel like you need another role like just for that. Like honor student. Kobold honor student. This is the roll collector. Right. Let's... Are these on the same layer? Fuck, they are. Okay. That's fine. I was gonna say, like... I don't really want these to be over the mouth. But... I mean, I did draw them like that just to get an idea of the pose to show it to the commissioner, so... Oh my god, I'm like detaching their face! No one else did put in the required essay yet. Everyone else fails by default. I feel like if you fail multiple homework assignments, you just fail the class automatically. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna highlight this and then put the other head overlay on so that I can tell what the hell is going on. And not like I'm just detaching this character's jaw. There we go. Okay, that's still a nightmare, but it's a very slight improvement. If we can call it that. I was pretty bad at forgetting my homework too, Magnet. So I gotta look at this character's fingies. They have like kind of a unique style to them. Gosh, I could see my own sketch. But that would require me being intelligent, which I am not. Okay. And they don't have 5 fingers, that's right. Fingy inspection! It's fingy inspection time, chat! Everyone put out your fingies for inspection. This is a very normal request. Don't worry about it, guys. I wish that were me, but I'm too much of a like customer service bitch to not do that. Or to not do that. Also, this kind of kills me because this character's anatomy is kind of a little bit off compared to like a normal character. And I'm like, God, I have to draw this wrong. It like kills me. Alright, hand! Look at that. Okay, that's much better. They're not covering their entire face now. Can still see their arm. But it's not nearly as like over dominating. I think it makes sense to charge more like when it takes like significant more of your time, you know? And I get to hide the other hand here. Hehehe. Because it's hidden. Hehehe. The only... Wait, what do you mean? Like, it was just like 000 black? Just gotta remember this character has like horns on their shoulder. There's a lot of like really detail about this character they're not used to because so many furry artists like just make color designs like their differentiation with characters. When I have a character that has like different anatomy, my brain freaks out, doesn't know what the hell to do. Like, what? Huh? What is this? A unique character? On my stream? Should pay for every hour, not every drawing. That's like the ideal way to do it, but it gets weird because like I don't know. Freelance as an artist, you end up doing a lot of hours of unpaid labor, but it is what it is. That or I'm just, like, way too nice. There's also there's also that possibility. Alright. Got arms, got shoulders. I don't think they have tits. I mean, they're all girls, but still. Oh, man. How did you do the colors then? Did you pick it or did you just ask them? I feel like if you said to someone you charge per hour, they would freak out a little. Yeah. I mean, like, my prices are, like, roughly based on, like, how many hours it takes me. But that's also, like, when I'm not streaming and when I actually have time to work on things. Because I can do things very, very quickly if I'm not, like, busy. And then my price is hourly. It makes more sense. But I think it would probably not be minimum wage meeting for my city still, though. Yeah, whatever gets you customers at the end of the day. Which sounds like cynical, but I mean, it is what it is. I totally lost the reference that I was using for this, but we're not going to worry about it. Let's look up a skirt reference, because skirts are mysterious entities that I don't know how they work. Oh, VR chat. I have also drawn off VR chat references, and it is definitely a unique hell. I totally understand. I think this is actually okay. I think skirts are deceptively, like, simple looking. Because, like, as long as you get, like, the main folds down, it really is just drawing the subfolds in there. Eh, not necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily harder to draw 2D from 3D. It's more so just that when you are taking a picture of a 3D model, it's usually rendered out in Engine, which means there's, like, lighting and shading on it, which is, like, a big no-no. VR chat, I don't think it has a lot of shading, but I mean, it's not just, like, in Engine with like, no lighting or anything. It can kind of be deceiving, like, what the actual colors are. It's a little complicated. Because most of the time when people are sending you, like, VR chat references, they're from, like, in-game. You know, like, it's not always super clear. Sorry, I just bumped you guys. Me just smacking chat. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's in the environment that makes it difficult? Because if you're just, like, in the basic, like, mirror room, like, changing your avatar, like, fine. But, I mean, most people aren't in the mirror room. Yep. I mean, I have PC, like, I have a Index. And VR was definitely very, or VR chat is definitely very shading heavy. Me neither. I tried VR chat when I first got my index, and I was like, I am too much of a coward for this. Like, nope, I don't have the confidence. Thank you, bye. Oh no. Like the mixing texture purple? Nah. Ugh. See, that's why I do not want to go with Quest. Quest honestly doesn't even seem like worth it. I've heard there's a lot of just general issues with Quest. I think it is. Especially with, like, Gorilla Tag and stuff. That is, yeah, that's very true. Because again, I mean, I have a gaming PC and I also have an index. But I get, like, if you want to do VR, but you don't want to commit to like, a whole other thing to be able to play VR games, I understand why people choose the other route, but... Like, I could be sympathetic, it sounds such a, like, a miserable experience, like... Like, I want to donate. Like, please let me help you stop playing in that horrible VR on Quest. Good to know. The idea of having a VR avatar of Sunny would be really fun, but I would never use it for anything. Except, like, maybe streaming Beat Saber. Are you William Afton? Are you the man behind the murder? Or the massacre? I'm not a FNAF kid. I just dodged that bullet. Purple guy. Excuse me. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think we're just gonna do, like, some cute, like, hand game types here. These characters' feet are kind of weird, and I, like, don't quite know, like, how to draw them correctly. Like, they have, like, a spike in their feet. You can get... I mean... yeah. It really depends on who you go with. I also just... yeah, I mean, it's a difficult... it's a good chunk of change, you know? Like, I can't blame you. Nice. Alright. Almost done with this girly. It's gotta do her tail now. I'm kind of debating, like, what to put on her tail as an elf. What's elfy that I can put on her tail? I guess I could just do, like, a pom-pom at the end. No, that's totally chill. I don't mind answering that at all. Let me, like, actually go look, because I don't want to give you, like, a wrong estimate. But I know I did not make this myself. I don't know anything about live 2D live 2D live. See, it shows you how much I know. Let's see here. First of all, Mr. Mold Potatoes, the person who made my art and model, and he also did the rigging for me. Let's see. Show me my invoice, please. Here we go. Okay. So, my Sunny model in total was $375 USD. But I also paid for add-ons as well. So it was about $350 base price. I also paid $15 for some additional expressions. And then I also paid like $60 recently to add some more expressions to the rig as well. Yeah. About $400. But I think it was also a bit more because... so this is kind of weird. But Sunny's model was also a little bit more expensive than a typical VTuber model. Primarily because his what do you call it? English is hard. Sunny's muzzle, like his mouth area, is actually a different, like, model. See how it, like, has its own depth to it? I think that was, like, an additional $50 just because it was, like, more difficult to put into Live 2D. But, the person who made my art, they only charged $200 for art and rigging. It's just that Sunny was just kind of a complex character, so I ended up paying quite a bit more. Yeah. PNG tubing is definitely, like, more accessible if you just want to, like, get into it. And I definitely, like... because for me, I was also just, like, looking to get into it for funsies. It's a lot of cash to just drop if you're not, like, wanting to make that. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Yeah, no worries. I would highly recommend Mr. Mole Potato, though. He is an absolutely amazing artist to work with. Like, he made my art and rig in, like, 2 weeks. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're doing, like, the full model, it definitely can be up more in the thousands, but I kinda just wanted a simple, like, 2D live model to start with. Yeah, exactly. I get to be a silly little kobold. You don't have to look at my stupid little human face. Just get to be me. Let's add some, like, more elf stuff at the end here. Okay. I think she is about done with the sketch. Ah, no! Me when I finish my sketch and then completely erase it. Yeah, no worries. I hope you have fun with it either way. Abandon your flesh. Become digital kobold. But let's move on to the red kobold. I actually really like this character. They're very reminiscent of Sunny, actually, I feel. Yeah, that was a fear I had as well, Firo. But I feel like for me, it was just something that I wanted to do, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna have fun with it, and if anyone wants to watch my stupid little self, they definitely can, you know? And if no one likes it, that's okay, because I'm still having fun with it. Like, I don't really, like, no one really watches my Pokemon series, but, like, that's okay, because I like doing it. It's fun. Thank you, Magnus. I think my mission is to transform everyone to a kobold. I should just rename the server into, like, the kobold cult. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure. I'm feel like you could do something really cool with that, actually. Like, make a PNG tuber and, like, have some, like, on-screen, like, music tracking? I don't know anything about music, so, like, please tell me to shut up if I'm, like, talking at my ass, but, like, you could do something fun with that, or, like, have a, like, a virtual guitar and, like, have it show, like, what chords you're playing. I'd watch that, because I don't know anything about guitars. Okay, I have to make this one a reindeer. Let's redo the base first, though. Yeah, it probably have to be a separate rig, which is unfortunate, but... Actually, I wonder, does the VGen shop have any, like, musical instruments already? Let's see. Guitar. No. I feel like that's definitely possible, though. Like, that's definitely, like, a very specific niche I feel like a lot of people would like. I'm sure you could, honestly, like... I mean, if you're able to, like, tune a guitar, wouldn't it be possible to, like... Because, like, there's people who, like, stream, like, piano music, and they have, like, digital, like, displays showing, like, what notes they're playing on the piano, right? It's like, I feel like that has to be a thing you can do. I say, ignorantly. I mean, if you can figure it out, I'd love to see what you do with it. Because that sounds genuinely very cool. Mmm. You know what? Yeah, because there's definitely oh my god, I think I saw on VGen the other day, there was like a shop item for finger tracking with Live 2D. So I feel like that's definitely, if you could do something with that, I feel like you get a 3D VTuber with finger tracking and get a guitar. I don't know. Like finger tracking would just in general be very fun. But I'm just a telepath and I just move my tablet pen like this and it goes where I want. Yeah. Just the B button. B. Mm. Now you just gotta find your audience. Like, just because something isn't popular with one VTuber doesn't mean it won't be with another. Because, like, Uma Musume is very popular right now, and I made a Haru Arara speed paint. No one watched that shit. But my Pokemon content gets a lot of attention. Like, on shorts, that is, at least. I think that's just because my audience, like, doesn't really do Uma Musume, even though it's very popular on YouTube. You just gotta find your people. Okay, these eyes are definitely too big. Yeah. Even if you don't get a lot of success, like, you can still have fun doing it. Like, I'm of the mindset, like, honestly, like, anything you want to do, like, especially now, like, is so valuable with how AI is on the rise. Like, human innovation and creativity just means absolutely nothing anymore. Like, I went to the zoo this weekend. They had, like, a lantern night where they showed off a bunch of art, like, in the zoo. And it was honestly, like, so, like, soul healing. Just to, like, see, like, human-made art in a place where a bunch of people were appreciating it, in the physical world. I was like, just so good. Heals the soul. Ah, man, yeah. Get some rest. Good luck with your exams, Firo. Yeah, exactly, Magnet. Like, I feel so blessed to have found VGen. My bank account doesn't feel blessed. But I feel blessed. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Like this kobold is looking more and more like a really fucked up deer. Which I guess is on theme, but... like maybe take the jaw out a little bit more here. Right? I don't... How other people draw is such a mystery to me. How does this look to you, Magnet? Can you use the second pair of eyes on this? Yay, okay. Thank you. I'm like, it's hard to tell sometimes when you're drawing, like, does this look like shit? Like, for real? I don't... Oh, man, that's like, this is so, like, not related, but, like, that, like, totally unlocked art for me, was realizing that art is literally just putting down funny shapes into the canvas. Like, that's it. It's just shapes. We appreciate your service, Ned. My partner has also been my, like, does this look like ass? Check over the years. Oh, I should probably feed my cat. I always forget on stream sometimes. Gotta feed my boy. Hold on. I would bring him to stream if it wasn't dinner time for him. I mean, he can come up if he wants, but... It's weird, like, usually he's very, like, begging for attention, but he, like, seems to know that I'm streaming. He, like, won't bother me. Have I not? Hold on. We just took a picture of him for Christmas. Got him a cute little bow. He's all dolled up. Don't let him deceive you. He's a little bastard. Oh, he commits so many crimes a day. The level of crimes is unbearable. He's relatively a good boy, though. Like, honestly, in terms of cats misbehaving, he doesn't do that many cat crimes. It's mostly just that he just decides to just use the bathroom outside the litter box more frequently than I would prefer. You know? Like, I feel like I'm not asking a whole lot of this man. And yet... Does this man also have 4 fingers? He does. That pose makes no sense. What are you doing, River? Aww. What breed was she? Or color, I suppose. Tortoiseshell, aw. Those are always the sweetest little girls. Torties are just like literally angels. That means she loves you. Oh man. 21's really old. That's like genuinely impressive. Alright. We got the base anatomy down here. Goodbye, base anatomy. Be gone, we hardly knew ye. Yeah, I had a kitty growing up that lived to like 18, and I felt like that alone was a lot. Like, 21 is like literal, like angel levels of of longevity. Alright, let's draw some funny little costumes on this lad, shall we? Like, it's supposed to be a reindeer, but I feel like reindeer is kind of hard because it's either just like a bunch of onesies or like really weird costumes. Like, what is this? I'm scared of this man. He doesn't have a soul. Can you honestly look into that man's eyes and tell me that he has a soul? No. No, you cannot. Adding woman to the end of my search make this easier? Not really. Like, there's some costumes that are, like, cute, but it's like... Actually, you know what? This is kind of cute. Might do this. He does have so many souls, none of his own. You know what? I like that interpretation more. But yeah, I think we're gonna do this one. I think it's a lot cuter than, like, just making them a, like, just straight up reindeer. And I can keep their hood on them, which they have in their original design. Also, another jump scare for chat. I am genuinely terrified of this costume. Like, so I just... What the hell is this? Like, who greenlit this? Let alone, like, put their child in it. Like, I just... Ugh. I am afraid. Fear is what I am experiencing. Just... God. I pray. I pray and beg for mercy. That's what I do. I cry out to the darkness and hope that it takes pity on me. A poor and wretched sinner. That's what I'm saying. I'm a telekinetic. I don't need a table. Sunny can just hold things telepathically. No hands needed. I'm that talented. Right? That's what I've been saying for years. Kobolds are just the superior species, and I don't mean that as like a diss to anyone else. It's just the truth. We have powers beyond anyone's imagination. We are not a level 1 mob. We are the endgame boss. This is not delusion on my part. I swear I'm not delusional, chat. I'm very sane and normal. Oh, they can get into, like, small holes, though. And survive in, like, abysmal conditions. That's something. Real thanks do scream a lot, though. I don't know, I was about to say, I wonder if kobolds would too, but I guess canonically they do scream a lot. Considering draconic roar is like their one racial ability. Just rah! Oh man, I should have done that for the meme that I did a while ago. Like last week. Just rah! I know, I look so sad when I'm drawing. It's just because I'm like super focused and I like get into it, I'm like ideally, I wonder if moving my webcam to like in front of my monitor would help or not. Maybe that would make me look a little bit less depressed. I'll have to mess with that sometime. Because it's just an issue with my webcam, like registering my face is like down. That is the issue at play. Okay, now here's the question. How do we draw a skirt sitting crisscross applesauce? Prettier gods, that's how. I don't see a whole lot of any references with that. We're gonna do our best. We are gonna do our best is what we're gonna do. Okay, so the box would be like taking some of the weight of the skirt, I feel. So like doing this, like the main folds on both sides with like some stretched, lots of like tension here. I would give up on this so easily if I wasn't being paid for this right now. You have no idea. I think the main thing is just the tension here. I say as if like I have any idea what the hell I'm doing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Like, that does not look like a skirt. That just looks like a nightmare. I don't draw a lot of skirts on characters, so this is just not my favorite. Like, I have references of people drawing skirts like normal sitting down. Oh, wait. Hold up. This lady, I think, is gonna save my life. That's right, man. Be bold. Be bold. Be the perfect art reference. Be bold. I love you. Mwah. Okay, so we got, like, tension across here. And then we have, like, the main bulk of the skirt, like, going down a little bit here. And then, like, crossing over the legs like this. Yeah, okay. That's better. Like here, going back. Sits cross-legged on a bench. That lady, I guess. But I owe her my life right now, so we're not gonna question it, okay? Like, is this the ideal way to do this? Probably not. But it looks better than whatever I just did, so we're going with it. And if the client hates it, I will nuke it all. It's just the way I roll, honestly. Anytime anyone says they don't like something in mine, I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, chill. I will blow up now. Thank you. I will destroy. Forget ever existed. Obliterate. Yeah, can do. Your wish is my command. think that's good. And then, well, with the twinkle back in their eyes, it look like they're just screaming. And yoink that as well. Not text. Why would I need to type this? Holy God, how does anyone trust me to do anything? Here we go. I think maybe also add some like black tights here, because I feel like it looks a little bit weird with them just like sitting. I mean, they're a couple. I don't think they really care about decorum that much, but Magnet, if you ever want to know what it was like growing up, like, female socialized, it was just getting constantly yelled at for sitting wrong. That is the wisdom I can pass on to you. Alright. Are we two trading? Intel for intel. Yeah. You wanna give me the truth bomb? I would love some intel. Oh man, okay. You know what? To be fair, I did too. But I think that's more so just because I grew up in a really weird environment. But that does suck. I'm sorry, man. That is less fun. Maybe we should just chat, I know this is kind of a hot take. But what if we just don't yell at children? I know that's kind of a lot. I know that's kind of a big opinion, but maybe we shouldn't yell at children. Just a thought. Something to, like, you know, maybe mull on that a bit. No, no, Nid, bad. Bad Nid. Nid, how many children are you yelling at on a daily basis? Do you have, like, a KDR? Don't yell at cats either. That is not an improvement. Okay, we're just making sure. Don't yell at anyone. Except, like, maybe if someone's being mean to you. Then that's okay, I guess. Why is this? What? Why is... Huh? I somehow had this layer, like, putting white over this area. That's weird. Okay. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. It's fine. Leaving the house is good for your mental health, Nate, okay? Man, I get really heated sometimes, and I feel really bad about it. Like, I try to be a nice person, but sometimes people just get on my nerves sometimes. Yeah. Not caring is a skill, I feel. Yeah, oh my gosh. You know what, Magnet? My own little part of that is I really don't like when people like are educated, but they try to speak for like an entire group of people and they're like not right about your own like lived experience. That like really drives me insane. Hmm. Yeah. I totally understand that. Like, I think it comes from just a place of, like, wanting to help, but being, like, too ignorant about it. Because, like, I really have not ever experienced insomnia, but, like, that sounds awful. Like, I wish I, like, had something to, like, to tell you, you know? Yeah. Oh, I hope you figure out whatever works for you soon. 'Cause that is, no fun. That's sweet, though. Yeah. kind of works out when one person in the relationship just has a really messed up sleep schedule. Like, I used to date a guy from Australia, and like our time schedules were like literally the opposite, but he also had a terrible sleep schedule, so it kind of worked out. Nighttime is also very much more peaceful, I agree. Though for me, that's usually the mornings, but that's because I'm always up, like, before anyone else. I mean, if you have insomnia, I imagine that would make sense. Doesn't see I can't see the morning being a very, like, beloved thing for you with insomnia. Well, good thing I'm streaming at a time where it's night for you all then. Magnet, that's that raises a good question actually. How much knife crime do you guys actually see in the UK? It's kind of a meme in the US. Like, oh my god, go to Britain, you'll get stabbed, but like, how much would you say like is actually accurate? Versus just like exaggeration. Barely any, okay. I had a feeling, but I was like, less than gun crime. Nid, that's not a fair comparison. That's an outlier. You can't compare anything to gun crime in the US, okay? That's like... That's not fair. 1%, okay. So, not bad. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Living in a big city, you're bound to get, like, more crimes like that in general. Okay, these guys are about done. But I also told the client that I was kind of gonna add, like, their VTuber into, like, the little Christmas box here. Let's see. I looked up their Twitter account and it doesn't exist. Nor their Twitch account. What the hell? I mean, I see their character, like, in their, like, portfolio, but the heck? Being commissioned by a ghost. Spooky. Yeah, I nuked my Twitter ages ago. Hey, Radish. Welcome in. Man, Blue Sky is so much better than Twitter, and I feel like I tried to not use that even then. Alright. We're doing pretty good, Radish. Just finishing up this sketch for this client, which I'm going to send over to them now. And hopefully they like it. Thank you, Radish. I hope so too. Yeah, there's something that really drives me insane about the Blue Sky Discover page is that they put a lot of, like, genuinely no shade to anyone who, like, draws adult content, specifically, like, fetish art, but I really do not like when I'm just on Discover looking for new artists and there is just content on there and I can't I have to block them if I don't want to see it, which feels like a bit much, but... Radish, that is good, and you should keep it that way. Like those, I feel like any social media at this point is just like a genuine drain on your sanity. Ugh, yeah. This is the thing with DeviantArt. I have never installed TikTok either, except for a college class I had to take once, which required that I install TikTok. But I don't use TikTok. I mostly just look at YouTube shorts, to be honest. Yeah. Most of social media is just people stealing from each other. Twitter steals from Reddit, Reddit steals from 4chan, 4chan steals from Twitter, Twitter steals from Tumblr. It's the circle of life. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think we will leave it off there for tonight. Got quite a bit of progress done, even though we're still on the sketch, but I want to make sure that the client likes this, since this is a pretty big piece. We also have Sid's sketch to do, but I'm also pretty tired right now, so if we do that, it's going to look like garbage. I feel like there are better apps to use for doom scrolling, Nid. I'm being so real. I lately I've just been doom scrolling on the VGen page. Because there's so many good artists on there. It's just look at the funny colors. It's so good. No, not woo, garbage skeptist. I want to do a good job. But yeah, let's see. I think we will have a Friday stream. I'm not sure about Wednesday since I don't have a whole lot to do. And I have Thursday and Friday off, so I have a different like time stream. But regardless, thank you so much for coming, everyone. I always appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. It makes my little drawing process easier. Yeah, you too, guys. And sorry. I know, Radish, I'm sorry. I joined kind of late. But yeah. I'll see you guys whenever. Have a happy Thanksgiving or non-happy Thanksgiving. Have a good Thursday, regardless of where you are in the world. Specifically Thursday. Know the day of the week. Your Wednesday, your Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't care about that. Just your Thursday. Have a good Thursday. Good night, everyone.